Alright, how's it going today, guys? We're back here for an update video. My lovely assistants, Crazy J there and Shadow down here, helping me get things ready for the update today. And this is update 603.16. And we have pumps. This is one of the main additions, is we now have pumps. And they work as covers. You can see that they got this nice little doomy-hickey on there to tell you which way it's going. And I need, if I was a bucket, where would I be? There I would be. Alright, Shadow, you want to go grab me some water, please? Thank you. They do not take power, so you should be able to put them on machines if you need to, but you shouldn't need to unless you're pumping out of some weird container. But they won't take them power this way as well. I do believe as of right now they're only doing container to container or container to machine. They don't have world interaction. I'm hoping eventually we might be able to get them to do water or him add another type of thing for collecting water, like the thank you, Shadow, like for the drains we had in GT5. But that should, I probably have to screwdriver it. Let's look up pump here. See what kind of things we can do to it. Use screwdriver to toggle modes. And you've got pumps from ultra low voltage all the way up to PUV1, whatever the hell that's supposed to be. I have no idea what that even is. And apparently they all have crafting recipes. And so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 flavors for pumps. And it's the same recipe. It's the same pump that we used for the that we had added last week. Just now it has functionality. Alright, so let's grab a screwdriver here. Let's go shank this thing. Should have shanked Shadow on the way by. Alright, so that sucks it out. So that is into the pipe. I was expecting that to be into here, but apparently it's the other way. So and that would be the other way if there was something in there. So, and then you just use your crowbar to pull it off. I don't know if I have. Yep, I got my crowbar on me, so we can just pop it off like that. Pop it back on the other side. So you're going to want the blue facing this way, and that'll suck it right over. There's your pump. He also added a hook for covers. I think this had to do with this here, that was so they can change the item fluid interaction on the side they are attached to. I do believe that is for what we just did. Alloying recipes, he's fixed it again, that the temperature shows up properly. The one I know that was giving an issue was Signalium. That if you went into combination here, it said like 700 or 900 rather than the 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if you have 3 materials, it takes the middle material. So this one is 1357. This one is 500. This one's 1234. So you have to get to the 1234 for them to combine. So that's why this temperature is this. So hopefully that'll help anybody out that doesn't understand what temperature they need to get to, because even though I understand it, it still threw me for a loop when I was trying to do it the other day, and that's why I brought it up to Greg. Plasma cells were removed because those seriously do not make any sense. This is Greg's wording. Quartz will no longer smelt into silicon directly. So if we look at silicon dust here in a crucible, it'll turn into silicon dioxide rather than silicon, and then you have to electrolyze that to get your silicon dust, because silicon processing is not as easy as putting some heat on it. So that's going to change the early on circuit making that I was doing. Now, instead of having to work to get the silicon dioxide, I'll have to work more to get the silicon. But I'll talk about that in the next video on how I will be now getting that. There are new electric tools. Well, the old electric tools. You have, see if I can get this right, drills, low voltage, medium voltage, and high voltage. And these are their recipes. Whatever material the tip is made out of is whatever material the casing is made out of. You can use all of the batteries, no matter if they're the expensive ones or the crappy ones. So you can even do the RE batteries to make them. My lovely assistants here are going to get a battery if they put the right things in here for helping me today. So there is a titanium drill for Crazy because it's pinkish and she's got to have things that are pinkish. And then there is a cobalt one for Shadow. And you'll see that the tip is just made with a little bit of steel. 4 steel plates, 4 cobalt plates. Same for every other material. It's just steel and whatever. So there's his. And then because, you know, I am me and I am crazy than everybody else, I get, if he gives me back my screw, I get an HV tungsten carbide so I can eat up the entire world with mine. So there's mine. Now, let's see. First off, these should have no power on them, which they don't. The durability is whatever the tool durability is. Now, can we charge these in a bat box? Yes, you can. So you do not need a battery box. You can use a bat box, and that'll charge your drill. So let's go up here, and we will charge Crazies for her. And then let's see if we can charge mine, which will have to go in a MFE, which we luckily have, and it will charge it as well. So there's those. Now, you also have chainsaws, wrenches, buzzsaws, jackhammers, screwdrivers for the electric tools. Let's see, see if we can spell here. Screwdriver, here's your screwdriver tips. And here's your electric screwdriver, low voltage. There apparently isn't higher voltages. But what would you need a higher voltage screwdriver for? Honestly, you know, so there's your recipes for your screwdrivers. can be used as a regular screwdriver. And you have your chainsaw, which comes in all three: low voltage, medium voltage, high voltage. And you make your chainsaw with steel rings, steel plates, and then 2 plates for whatever material you're making. And then you have your batteries, your motor, your screws, and your plates, same as the drill pretty much. I do believe these have the tree felling, just like the regular Gregtech. I'll have to make one of these at some time and try it out. There's also an electric wrench, so if you don't want to have to keep making your wrenches. Now, as far as I know, there's no way to decraft these yet. I have not seen anything about a disassembler of any kind or anything like that. Shadow, you got your drill? Alright, let's go see how these things mine real quick. Go down here and see what the difference is. Now, mine is a much higher level than his. Cobalt's level 3, and tungsten carbide is level 4, but because it's a drill, it's level 5. So I think his might actually be level 4, but I'm not sure now that it's on a drill. That's what I thought. Usually it's HB that'll go up 1 level. Let's come over here. Let's just go this way right here. Dang. I can walk. I walk slower than what this drill goes. So, like I said, I'm going to eat up the entire world with this thing. And the drill should pop right through gravel, dirt, everything. Now, if you want one that doesn't do anything but stone, you can make the jackhammer. Let's set this up here. You have only one version of jackhammer now. It's HV. Uses a piston, battery, 3 rods, 2 curved plates, and 2 springs. And that's your jackhammer that will only cut through stone, but it will do it super quick. So let's check the changelog real quick here. See if there's anything I'm forgetting. Functionality of the pump cover, electric tools. Oh, the advanced crafting table will no longer use the special robotic arms that were added, so you can't derp, as Greg would call it, and use up the entire thing in one use like I did when I was testing last week. So that is your... Oh, yeah, I forgot about checking that. I know in Gregtech 5, the energy pack would charge it, but it would only charge it if you right-clicked. So I have plenty of power. This is low on power. If I right-click in the air, it does not fill it like it used to. So I don't think it fills at all. Let's go do a little mining here. Let's whack out some of this sand right here. And so power is 1,008,520. and the power is not going up. So no, the energy pack is not charging the drill. So it doesn't even work as well as it did in 5, because at least in 5 I could right click with it in the air and it would charge. So hopefully Greg will get on that with the bug fix this week. We will see. Or maybe he's planning on making his own way of charging it, or doesn't want you to be able to charge it. Who knows? Well, he probably knows, but we don't. But we'll find out eventually. So that's your update for this week. Thanks again to my lovely assistants for helping me get the update video ready. It's a lot nicer having folks to give me a hand to get things done, so it doesn't take me all day to make the materials and stuff. Hopefully sometime this week, maybe next week, most of this factory will be moved over to the new place. I've gotten to the point where just about everything in here can be used over there, and I have plenty of materials, plenty of processing ability. So I should be probably moving just about everything over this week. There may not be an update video next week, because there may not be an update video or an update, because Greg's going to be busy. But there may be some, small updates with bug fixes, things like that. So if not, I'll see you in 2 weeks. If there's something in one of the updates that I consider significant that needs to have a video, I will make one for that. If not, it'll be in one of my regular daily episodes that I do, or I will throw it into the update video for next week. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take it easy. I'll catch you next time.